While buying a smartphone, one of the first questions asked by a customer is how many megapixels is the camera? What if I tell you that 92% of the consumers do use these smartphones to take photos and videos? Camera turns out to be an important consideration for a consumer to choose a smartphone. The fight for camera performance has got intense and taken the center stage. Nubia, a company known for professional mobile photography, has joined this lineup by releasing its brand new creation, the Z17 Mini, here in India. Nubia is popular for its performance standards and has launched several great phones in the past. With the Z17 Mini, the company tends to bring powerful specifications, exceptional aesthetics, and dual rear camera at 20,000 Indian rupees. The product is exclusively available for purchase on Amazon. With this, Nubia has made it clear that it's here to stay. And these are my very first impressions on the all-new Nubia Z17 Mini. The first thing that you'll notice when you receive your new handset is a beautiful white box with a minimal Nubia logo. So what's inside the box? The Nubia Z17 Mini is there front and center. Then there's a quick user guide and a SIM ejector. Further inside the box, you will find the standard contents that you might expect. A USB Type-C cable and a wall charger. All in all, the packaging is neatly done and there are even special clips for the USB cable. The very obvious thing that you might notice when you pick up the smartphone is how compact and premium it feels. The device comes in black gold color and at 155 grams, the Z17 feels comfortable and handy to use. Especially when you compare it with the current generation of high-end devices, which predominantly features heavier metal and glass constructions. Talking about the design aesthetics, the Z17 Mini is a very well structured smartphone. The thickness pops only about 7.4 mm with full metal unibody. The device is made using aircraft grade aluminum alloy, which makes the Z17 Mini corrosion resistant and antioxidative. As for the housing, the body is made using one-piece metal material coming with nano injection molding process. There's a DTS audio enhancement, a USB Type-C port, and a beautifully gold outlined trap mounted fingerprint scanner, which put together makes the device a definite classic craftsmanship. Now talking about specification, the device boasts a 5.2-inch Full HD LTPS display along with a 2.5D edge glass. It's surfaced around 424 pixels per inch, making the screen look pretty sharp and crisp. And yes, it's also protected by a Gorilla Glass. Further, the device is powered by 4GB of RAM and an octa-core Snapdragon 652 processor. The device is also integrated with Adreno 510 graphics rendering chip, which guarantees smooth high FPS gaming. The Z17 Mini comes in 64GB variant with an expandable storage up to 200GB, which will let you to have 10,000 pictures in your pocket. Okay, that reminds me now the best part of this device. It boasts dual 30MP rear cam and a 16MP front camera. That's pretty much a whole lot for a smartphone in this segment or even above. Nubia did decide to offer you the experience of a DSLR in your pocket. Now you can ask me, how does a dual camera make a difference? Okay, let me explain you. The built-in dual camera is also called as a stereo camera, which helps in making the pictures more vivid and detailed. The stereo camera holds 2 or more lenses with a separate image sensor or film frame on each lens. This allows the camera to stimulate human binocular vision and thereby giving the ability to the camera in order to capture 3-dimensional images. The rear cameras on the phone are dual Sony sensors. One of the sensors shoots in color while the other shoots in black and white. The lenses are covered by sapphire glass, thus protecting from further damage. This could be undoubtedly by far one of the best cameras I've experienced on a smartphone. The camera looks detailed in well-lit conditions and it focuses quickly, which allows you to take some pretty good shots at moving objects. Alongside the normal mode, the camera packs a whole lot of features. The Sony cameras of the Nubia Z17 Mini allows you to take some 3D shots by changing the visual angles. The time shuttle feature helps in shooting an object to stay in focus while the rest of the photo tends to get blurred, thereby making the image look as if it's passing through time. The dual camera is combined with a customized Sony full light mono sensor and RGB sensor, with the latest Nubia patent NeoVision 6 image engine, which is a professional photography system that makes the camera unit strong and multifunctional. This engine also helps to beautify your video calling. The rear camera also supports real-time adjustments while shooting in portrait mode. Those adjustments refer to the degree of background blur, depth effect, and also you can change the aperture ranging from 1.0 to 16. The portrait mode also allows you to pull off a bokeh effect with a simple click. The Nubia Z17 Mini is also the first mid-range smartphone to let you capture photos in unprocessed DNG format. The camera also allows photo enthusiasts to shoot first and focus later, which helps in taking much crispier pictures. The camera has so much to offer. Unlike the other smartphones which adds filter while taking monochrome shots, the Nubia Z17 Mini tends to process a black and white capture with its true monochrome sensor. The RGB sensor is shut when shooting in black and white, and only the monochrome sensor comes into play. The Nubia Z17 Mini runs on Android 6.0 Marshmallow with Nubia UI 4.0 powered by Fit. Even though it's a custom-built UI, the user experience is pretty amazing. It's fast and smooth. The UI packs a whole bunch of useful features scattered and buried at multiple places. The Nubia Patent Fit Frame Interactive technology is undoubtedly the most innovative feature on the Nubia devices. When enabled, this feature lets you to navigate back and forth between applications, clear all open applications, and also lets you to adjust screen brightness with the help of simple gestures. The Nubia UI is simple and not very bloated. The design is pretty minimal and is accessible without any hustle. Nubia is committed to setting new benchmark for smartphone camera and also for performance standards on its every product. Good specs, innovation, great design and build quality. At 20,000 Indian rupees, this is pretty much everything a smartphone needs. Either way, thanks for watching. Yours truly Droid Sector, ours truly this life.